Libras, welcome. This is your New Year 2023 reading. This is a general reading, so please only take the parts that resonate with you. If it does resonate with you, hit that like button. It does let me know that the messages are getting to the right people. I really don't have another way to know that the messages are resonating with people. If this does not resonate with you, you can check my channel. There's other timed reads and there's timeless reads as well. You can also check your sun, moon, rising. I also do subscriber readings and collective readings. You can find those also on the channel. You might also find your messages in there. Subscribers, I did not get your reading up yesterday for Subscriber Sunday. I will do that today, I promise. For those of you who are new here, if you want to subscribe, I would love to have you here. And I also do subscriber readings. I do one on Sunday where I can focus down on the energy of just the people subscribed to my channel. So it might end up being a more personal reading that way. Okay, so starting you guys out here, Libra, you do have the Knight of Wands. Sorry, it must be noon. Is it noon? Oh, we might have a fire. Okay. We do have the Knight of Wands, and I live in a small town, so the siren goes off for almost everything. Sorry about that. The Knight of Wands talks about heading towards an adventure, being bold and courageous, and taking movement towards the things you want, sometimes in a creative sense, sometimes in a passionate sense. So let's see, what else do we have here for Libras for 2023, please? Libras 2023. Thank you. We do have the Emperor coming in, which in this deck is called the Lord. I'm going to take that. Those just fell out. I don't think I was supposed to take those. Okay. Knight of Cups, another Knight. Okay, you guys are going to have a lot of movement this year, okay? The Knights talk about moving towards things, taking movement on things. And the Knight of Cups usually talks about Prince or Princess Charming and taking movement in the romantic sense. Someone, either you offering your cup of love to someone or someone offering their cup of love to you. Let's see here. Then we do have the Two of Wands. So you might be facing some burdens and stress as you're trying to get to the places you want to be at, okay? All right. And then we do have the Five of Discs, which talks about financial restrictions. It can also talk about the lack of mentality. But mostly it usually talks about being concerned about money issues, all right? So there's going to be some money issue concerns or a lack of mentality that you'll have to overcome this year. And by lack of mentality, it means you feel like you're lacking things, and your focus is on the lacking things instead of realizing, you know, the things you have. So we'll see how this plays out for you guys. And your middle card, which is an important card in this reading, as you'll see as I finish laying out the spread here, is the Eight of Discs, which is a great card. It talks all about your skills, mastering your skills and working hard to master your skills. Some of you could be going back to school to learn. Some of you are really putting a lot of effort into upping your skill level this year. Then we do have the Page of Wands, the Ten of Cups, the Four of Cups. One more card for Libra, please. One more card for Libra. And the Ace of Cups. Okay. So the Page of Wands talks about messages in a creative sense as well, or passionate. So it kind of goes along there with your Knight of Wands, okay? So it looks like that there is messages coming in for you guys, and potential here in the creative or passionate pursuits in your life. The Ten of Cups talks about that time of reward and happiness, you know, being able to reach that point in our lives where we're completely content and happy with the way that our lives are. We feel fulfilled, okay? It's a time of reward and celebration. Then you do have the Four of Cups right next to that Ten of Cups, which is kind of odd, which talks about the opposite to that, feeling discontent and unfulfilled. So there might be a back and forth between this, like a back and forth energy to this right here. But you also do have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups talks about new love, a proposal, marriage, could talk about a new baby coming. It can also talk about spirituality, or that your cup is being filled with all kinds of good emotions, okay? On the bottom of the card, what you don't see coming is the Star card. The Star card can talk about a lot of different things, okay, guys? It can talk about a renewal of hope and healing. It can talk about getting recognition for the things that you're good at, or even becoming a star. It can talk about your wishes coming true, or being put into the spotlight in some way. All right, so for those of you who just want a quick read, you're going to feel very bold and adventurous this year, all right? You're going to be setting out onto new things. You're going to come at things with a lot of passion, okay? You're going to be courageous and confident this year, which is great. And you're looking for new adventure. You want that new adventure. The Emperor tells me that, you know, you're kind of, I believe this is you here, okay? I don't believe this is somebody else coming in. That you're really bossing up this year. You're being strategic. You're making plans. You're handling things really well, okay? You got control over your life. I do believe that for those of you who are single, there's a love opportunity coming in for you guys, probably towards the beginning of the year, first half of the year, okay? And the person who offers you their cup, they're coming from a very heart-centered place. It'll be, you know, their cup of love is genuine, all right? It'll have some romance to it. You know, you'll be able to tell this, that that this person has genuine feelings for you, and that he's taking movement, or she is taking movement towards you in that way. For those of you who are in a relationship, there might be a renewal of the romance in your relationship in the first half of the year, okay? The Ten of Wands lets me know that you guys are going to face some stress and burden. I do feel like it has to do with these money issues that you're facing, or the lack of that you guys are facing here. You guys are going to be working super hard on your skills. There's a back and forth energy here between being content and discontent. Content, discontent, okay? But by the end of the year, you're going to feel that full cup of emotions where you feel good, all right? It is going to end up being a renewal there in your emotion. That contentment and feeling of goodness is coming in for you by the end of the year, okay? Going this way, you're bossing up here and working on your skills really hard, which is going to bring you to new kinds of opportunities, new levels where you can feel good about the things that you do. Going this way, there's a lot of burden that you're trying to carry. The Ten of Wands is a funny card. The Ten of Wands can talk about continuing to carry burden that no longer serves you, or it can talk about carrying burden because you're almost there, okay? And in this reading, I do feel like it's because you're almost there, because you're overcoming these restrictions, okay? So you're feeling this sense of burden and stress. You're working very hard on your skills, and it's going to take you to your Ten of Cups, where you have a time of contentment and happiness and joy in your life, all right? And again, when you go this way, when you guys boss up, you're going to overcome the financial restrictions and end up at your Ten of Cups. This burden that you're facing, there's a creative potential or passionate potential that'll bring you to this Ace of Cups, okay? So you guys have a lot going on this year, all right? There is a lot of movement and potential and things coming in for you guys. With the Knights, the Ace, the Page, you guys have a lot going on there, and then you're working very, very hard on your skills and overcoming any type of restrictions that you have in the material world. You're going to feel some stress and burden. You're going to feel some discontent and unfulfilled, but ultimately you're going to end up feeling very happy by the end of this year, very happy with the place that your life has come to, okay? And there is definitely opportunities for you here with this Star card. That's the short read for anybody who wants the short read. For those who want something a little bit more, let's keep going. We'll delve into this. Why is the Lord here for Libras, please? Why is the Lord here for Libras? Show me the Emperor for Libras. Thank you. Okay. So, well, this is kind of good news. It's clarified by the Knight of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles. So this movement here with this Knight of Cups, whether that's you or them, taking movement. It could be both of you taking that movement, which would be great, right? If you're both taking the movement towards each other, which is what I kind of feel is going on here. And this doesn't matter if you're single or taken. This is movement in, if you're already in a relationship, this is movement, renewing those feelings for each other. If this is new, this is a brand new love for you guys, okay? But it's taking you to your 10 of Pentacles. So this is a very good, stable place. This is going to help you build your legacy, okay? Make it help you build a life that you're proud of. So if this relationship seems like a very good thing for your life, okay? Knight of Cups, please. I want one more on that. One more, please. Thank you. Okay, so it does look like after this, there is some challenges to the Knight of Cups, all right? That does look like there's challenges. You might be considering walking away from the situation with the Eight of Cups, clarifying it. I want one more card on this, please, because I'm getting the complete opposite, unless there's two different things coming in here, two different opportunities. Five of Cups. All right. Well, that's interesting. Okay, well, this is saying, so I want another card over here, please. Another card. Thank you. Three of Wands. Again, I think there's two different opportunities here for you guys. One that maybe you're taking movement towards, which will take you to your 10 of Pentacles and your Three of Wands, which is, you know, broadening your horizons, helping you, getting to that place where we can celebrate, starting to get to that place where we want to be at. Then there's another one that does seem like you may walk away from, because the Devil and the Eight of Cups is here, and the Five of Cups. None of those are good cards for a relationship, okay? The Eight of Cups talks about choosing to abandon a situation because it no longer serves you, all right? The Challenge card is the Devil in this deck, and it talks about obstacles that need to be overcome, toxic type things, and needing to rise to the challenge of getting through them and moving above them. And the Five of Cups talks about also feeling abandoned, feeling loss, grief, hurt, pain, okay? So there is possibly, we're going to keep reading. I'll come back to this because I am getting the sense for some of you there is two different love situations in this. One you're moving towards, one someone's moving towards you. Or you may be moving out of one and into another, okay? 10 of Wands. Okay, so you're going to have to go into the hangman mode to get through this stress and burden that's being placed on you this year. You're going to have to take some time, really go within, face some of those darker parts about yourself to come out more enlightened. You're going to have to look at, you know, the cause and effect of things. The web talks about the interconnectedness of all things, and the web is on this card with the spider, which talks about the weaver of fate. Okay, so there are some things going on here for you guys this year where you are going to feel some burden and stress. All right, but I do believe that a lot of that has to do with in the financial place here. Five of Discs, please. Five of Discs. Five of Discs. The Hierophant. Some of you may be going back and learning. Okay, well, we do have this Eight of Discs here too. So between this Five of Discs is going to be handled by mastering your skills in some way. Okay, the Hierophant can talk about going back to school as well, or at least learning. Okay, so keep working on those skills this year. Keep, you know, really honing in on those, getting them to a master level. Okay, and for others of you, it could be talking about a marriage ending that is causing financial restrictions, and it can also talk about elevating to higher levels here to get over that financial restriction or the lack of mentality for you guys. Eight of Discs. The Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a new opportunity for you to use these skills this year, okay? As you learn to master these skills, a new opportunity is coming in for you guys, okay? And it is one that'll help you to create abundance and overcome this. This is what I'm saying. This is gonna get handled. Any money issues you have this going into this year are gonna get handled this year. Okay. Page of Wands, please. Page of Wands for Libra. Page of Wands for Libra. Thank you. The Queen of Cups. One more card. Okay. Page of Wands. Why do I feel like this ties back into this love situation? Why do I feel like you guys have a crazy love life right now? Or this year? Okay, let's go to this Ten of Cups here. Justice, that's you. You're creating, you are holding your energy and creating this Ten of Cups. It's what you want. That's where your focus is. This is you, okay? And you are going to create that. You are determined. I can feel the determination in that. You want the happy life. You want that celebration, that reward of getting to where everybody should want to get. Four of Cups, please. Whoop. Okay, so the Four of Cups is clarified by the Four of Pentacles, which talks about, again, that financial stability, okay? Looking for financial security, financial stability, and you're feeling unfulfilled and discontent in this, okay? Which we already see that with the Five of Discs. These have been two huge cards that have played out through all of November and December, and pretty much everybody's reading is the Four and Five of Pentacles, okay? When one talks about wanting financial security, one talks about concerns over finances. So this is something that's making you feel discontent this year and unfulfilled, is the struggle you're having financially right now. Which with the economy the way it is, I'm not surprised that's playing out for most people right now. But you do have these new opportunities coming in, and it does show that you're going to get there, all right? And the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Two of Wands. That's what I was waiting for. You have a choice to make here, okay? The Ace of Cups often talks about love situations, all right? And I do feel like there's a couple different players in this game for you in the love front, all right? And you have options. But at the same time, I'm also feeling like you guys may not want love right now. Some of you may, some of you may not. Some of you are choosing to walk away from love and walk away from situations. I think this has more to do about, for some of you, this has more to do with not a person, but your views on love right now, okay? There's part of you that feels like love always ends up creating too many challenges, and you just want to walk away from the whole idea of romance. That's what I'm getting for some of you, okay? But then there's this whole other side of you where you really want to embrace fully in all of your power this romance and love, so you can eventually build the foundation in life that you want to reach your Ten of Pentacles, okay? And I think you feel very torn right now on these things. And I do feel like that's what this is about too. But this could also be showing two different suitors, okay, for some of you, and you in the middle. And you have to choose which new love opportunity that you want, okay? For others of you, you have to choose how you feel about love this year, okay? You're going to have to choose, do I want anything to do with it or don't I? Is this something that I want? Do I want to open myself up to that? Or has it caused me too much heartbreak in the past and I don't even want to go there this year? You know? So there is stuff coming in on the love front for you guys, and I feel like it's in different ways for different people. Some of you are just battling with the idea of love at all, okay? Of romantic love, not all love, okay? Specifically on the romance front. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Wheel, which is a good card to have here, all right? I do feel like there's new opportunities opening up for you guys. I do. All right, let's figure out what you guys got something going on in this love front, okay? The career is going to get taken care of. The money is going to get taken care of. You're owning, getting to your reward. You're struggling financially, but you're getting there. You're mastering skills. This is your main card here, is this Knight of Wands and the mastering the skills, okay? But you got all this crazy love stuff going on around the outside, all right? So your lesson this year is, again, what's 21? The World. Your lesson this year is all about completing a lesson or goal, which, okay, and having the inner courage to do it. So let's see, how do we overcome the obstacle, the obstacle this year? By choosing your cups wisely, okay? The Seven of Cups talks about confusion. It talks about not knowing what's in your cups, not knowing what cup you want. So to overcome it, you have to choose your cups, okay? The lesson this year is you need to get the lesson, okay? Or the obstacle this year is getting to the end of this lesson. Sorry, this is about your obstacle. Having the courage to really face this. And I do feel like this is in the love front for you guys, okay? The obstacle is getting to the end of this lesson or goal for you guys. Like I said, I feel like there's a lot of confusion in this love, even how you feel about love in general, okay? Romantic love. So you're going to have the courage to actually face this year and decide what you want in your cups, okay? Decide what cups you want. Lesson is the Ten of Pentacles. So building that life and legacy that you want. Outcome. One more card. Oh, okay, that's a lot of cards. Yeah, I think I'm supposed to take those. Okay. There we go. Okay, so there's going to be, to get there, there's going to be obstacles and challenges, and there's going to be delayed success to this for you guys, reaching that, and this is part of your lesson here, okay? The outcome of your lesson is getting to that Ten of Pentacles, creating that legacy that you want for your life, okay? The outcome is there's opportunities here for you, okay? With the Page, the Seven of Knives says there is obstacles getting through that, okay? So by the end of the year, you might still be facing some obstacles in regards to that, but I want to get some clarification on that for you. And on the bottom of the deck here, you do have the Magician, okay? And the Magician talks all about manifesting things. I want more on this here for you guys. More on the lesson, please. Clarify. Okay, so, and the Ten of Coins, Ten of Coins, please, Libra. Okay, so to get there, okay, so part of the lesson is being able to stand your ground. Hold your position, stand your ground, and fight for what you want. In order to achieve success in this, you are going to need to trust your intuition and trust yourself and be very resourceful, like the Queen of Pentacles, okay? She's very grounded, she's very solid, and she's very resourceful. So when you come across the challenges of, you know, these new opportunities coming in for you guys to create abundance and mastering your skills, use your intuition, and at the same time, somehow you're going to have to stay grounded in that, okay? So you're going to be intuitive and grounded at the same time to really get through this lesson for you guys this year. Yeah, and on the bottom of the deck, now we have the Lovers. I'm telling you, up here, this is what this is about. Your obstacle this year is on the love front, guys. But you're bold and you're adventurous and you're ready to face everything this year. It's a good time for all this, and you are manifesting. And you do have that Star card, and you do have a lot of opportunities coming in for you. And you are heading, you got both that Ten of Cups and that Ten of Pentacles coming in. You want to get to good places. Okay. For love for Libra, love for Libra. Lynx, keeper of secrets. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay. Now, I was talking about completing a lesson or goal here. It's saying, in silence and solitude, you will find your strength. Okay, one of your one of your lessons this year is that strength. And it might be in solitude, okay, guys? And you're going into hangman mode here, so that'll be a good time to consider some of these things for you. Career, Libra, career. Libra, career. Dear, love, be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. So you got to believe in yourself, okay? You got to have self-love and you got to believe in yourself. And the High Priestess is very good at that, okay? She has full belief in herself. So acknowledge your self-worth and grace. You guys deserve this, okay? Spiritual path for Libra. Spiritual path for Libra. Sea Otter, happiness. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your destiny of love is sure. And I think that is leading you there to your Ten of Cups. You want that happiness in life. And you guys are heading that direction, okay? And some of you may actually have mystic type skills. On the bottom of the deck, we do have the polar bear, which is the mystic. Know that challenges make you stronger. Again, you have that strength card there. Have faith when you face adversity. Take time to rest, dream, and renew your strength. Embrace your psychic abilities. You carry the shaman within. So a lot of you may be very intuitive with the high priest, the mystic. But there's going to be a lot to do with courage this year for you guys in facing these obstacles and lessons, okay? Really be strong. It's an internal courage that you need to have to get through all of this, okay? That is a goal for you guys this year, all right? Libras, thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to do your readings for you. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing. If this resonates with you at all, please hit that like button. It really, really does help me know that the messages are resonating with people. Till we meet again.